Hello chat. Let's see, first up we've got Sexy RJK. He says hello Heli. Hi RJK. Nigel Langhurt, Conrad Rodian, Brian Emmons, Damaged Bun Bun. Hi Damaged Bun Bun. For Yoda. Hope everyone's had a lovely day so far. I've had a pretty good day. Sorry if I burp a little, I've got a Coke with me. I did get up quite late. I was, had a late night last night. I should have some little bits and pieces of sort of tech coming. Nothing huge, just some little things. It's kind of hard to explain, so maybe next stream I'll get into it. But yeah, that always sort of gets me a little hyped up, getting something new for the channel. RJK says here in Poland the whole day, rain and windy. Last night it was pissing down with rain here actually. It was leaking all in. They never fix the roof. They're supposed to, but just cold in Chicago. I can imagine it's getting cold here. In America you tend to get more sort of extreme weather. Many places trees have been falling down onto the roads, like in the horror stuff they're putting. I'm curious what's new actually. I heard they're continuing with the UFOs. I don't know if anything else got added. Alan says hi. Hi Alan. Got KJ. Hi KJ. Fish Adventures. Every Cafe 44, which I think is Bull Potato. That looks like his profile picture. New stream. Hello Chato. I just got a Fallout 76 ad, so this is already going in the right direction. I might have to give that game a try at some point. I played Fallout 3, New Vegas. Did some of Fallout 4 as well. I quite like building your little the little settlements you could do there. I might have to give it a go. Johnny Lee says, what's good, Heli? Just dropping by to leave a like. Thanks, Johnny Lee. Yeah, I'm doing good. Bashar Mods says, anyone can share Game Pass with me? I don't have any right now, I'm afraid. I've got Moth of Yugoth. Hi, Moth. It's a Matt. Naomi here as well. Dizzy Brothers, Fifi. I'm seeing a few new names around. Or maybe names that haven't been here for a while. I think those UFO sighting videos have sort of boosted the channel up a bit in YouTube's recommended stuff, so it's probably bringing in a few more people. Welcome to the channel, everyone, anyway. Sunny day in Manchester. It doesn't look too bad now, actually. It looks quite nice out at the moment. Just last night it was raining very badly. Leptixella says hi. Hi Leptixella. I haven't butchered your name. Saksham Saraswat says hi. Hi Saksham. Thomas Holt. Everyone from the Dominican Republic. Yeah, we've got people everywhere in this chat. NRTMB2 says pissed it down last night on here on the coast and it still went out. Got Sky. X-Skies. I'm not too sure how to say it. Because of the new false accusations, I will be laying low on GTA for a while. So for this morning, I shall just vibe. I haven't actually heard anything about any accusations. I don't need to anyway, and I tend to just stay out of drama. Couple of NPCs that chase you in a car. Oh, they've added, have they added, Christine? Got a Slow Runner here. Hi, Slow Runner. 76 is a good game, Heli. I heard it got a load of bad reviews at first. Maybe it picked up, or maybe it just got an unfair thing. So I think the Halloween update is out. Yeah, if a car's out, I don't see that. And I did hear where the UFO might be as well, so I'll go check that out. Hit another short little video. I don't know, I mean, I suppose they're kind of pointless, but it's not like I'm taking any time out of doing my other videos for them, so. Michael Martinez. America wins 2000. Frogs can drink water through their skin. Did they just sort of absorb it, or? Rolel Pizarro's is high. What about the birthing? Siddharth Mina's is high. Under Frog Soul Leather remaster GTA Chinatown Wars for the new Steam Deck and Nintendo Switch. There's a lot. There's a thing now they're focusing on the free GTA games, but there are other games. I mean, there's that. There's also the very original Red Dead. But given that Red Dead Online doesn't seem to be doing quite so well, I'm guessing they're probably not going to look at that too much. I just want them to make the old Red Dead Revolver backwards compatible, because I've got this old original Xbox copy, and that's supposed to run at like 60 frames per second. It's meant to be like nicer looking than the PS2 version, and I can't play it. Start, bro. Let's go. Yeah, let's go on with this. I just shut that down and get right into a session. It'll be invite only solo for a bit, you know. I like to start things that way. Yes, Sully, Slasher, Freddy, Jason. But that did all these kinds of things. We're gonna have to try and bump into some of this stuff. We've got Vokmanavi, this is my man Heli himself. Thanks, Vokmanavi. And the UFOs disappeared. Now I heard they're meant to be in new places, but maybe I heard wrong, or maybe they changed it at the last minute. I'm here from when I tried to orb one of them. I've been awarded the Republican Space Rangers ovary for the Comet S2. Is that appropriate? Yeah. Anything else? We've got Pobham here. Alien Survivals are back, as said by Gilly. What was said by Gilly? That they added the Christine thing. Ah. And much of a stream, we can start now. We've got Dante. Hi Dante. Never heard your voice before, very heroic voice. Thanks, America Wins. Could at least port Chinatown Wars, seeing that the Switch is at an all-time high, and it would give Switch players at least an HD version of the game. Well, yeah, and given, you know, sort of HD ports and remasters seems to be all the rage right now. You know, they may as well just jump on the bandwagon. If you're hanging out in the city on foot around night time, you can find a ghost car. I will have to get on foot then. Certain areas and times need to be in server for 15 minutes and... Wait, so the chat moved. Times between 9 PM and 5 AM. I'm waiting for the Mark II Hunter, Torio delivery. Right, unfortunately it's not nighttime yet. Actually, it's not too far off. What do you want to see first? The next UFO, or should we try for the ghost car? Because I know that I can get I've got a pretty good idea of where the UFO is going to be, so I can probably get that quickly. The ghost car, there's no guarantee I'm even going to find it. But I'll let you all decide anyway. I've got all that jazz. Pretty active on this stream. God bless the Toreador and its neutral map icon. Yeah, I love the Toreador actually. It can be countered once they... Generally, once you get your first kill and they realise what you're in, its main strength is kind of gone then. But, yeah, it's pretty quick, it's strong. Also saying about serial killers, they will message you that they got your contact by Leicester and they're going to scare you after midnight, like 3 AM. They're really going all out with this Halloween thing, I like it. Young Carp Traps is how am I doing? Oh, I'm doing good. Super Vegito or Vegitos is why don't you play on first person more often? You have the potential of a really strong player. Oh, do you mean like sort of playing on foot, that kind of thing? Honestly, I used to once upon a time. I just found a lot of stuff kind of spoiled for on-foot gameplay, you know, buying ammo on the spot, all that kind of thing. I just kind of, yeah, I just stopped doing it so much. Ellie, you drove broomstick once, you have to play dirty once for dirty players, or heroic. You mean the OG broomstick or the Mark II? Oh. Some of my friends got the message about the serial killers. Do you own a Mark II on your main account? I don't. I have a vehicle that the game thinks is a Mark II, but it's actually a Pocket Savage. Hello, you can't do current on your own, needs 2 players. Hey Helly, hope you've been doing well. Speaking of a ghost car, I've already been attacked by it today as I logged in. I've got 1 vote for UFO. Any votes for the car? What time is it in my session? It's almost 9. You have to have been on the server for 15 minutes to get the ghost car. Right, I think it's a UFO then. You need 2 for the car. Why do you need 2? That's a shame. Oh well, we'll get some people in a little bit later in anyway. I could watch you stare at a wall for an hour and it would be entertaining. Put on the chat pack, very nice. Yeah, this is one of those vehicles that I don't remember to use enough. Because it's basically like a mini helicopter, you know, you can circle around and shoot the missiles. You can see I have a little rusty with it. It's a lot clumsier, I find, but it can still do the job. One thing I don't like is that when you go in first person, you can't do anything with the editor, which is a bit... I don't know why they made it that way. You know, for someone that kind of likes goof around with the editor, yeah, it's... Hopefully they patch that. I doubt will though. And I just want to land this again quickly so I can read the chat. The events don't spawn if you're in armoured or flying vehicles. Yeah, from what I hear, the car's only going to spawn with more than 1 player in a session. So I'll go for the UFO soon. It's almost 10, we'll have it very quickly. I think it spawns around the satellites, which are somewhere around there. Strix asks how everyone's doing. I'm doing pretty good. I don't know about chat though. Should just do a ghost brigade to be honest, and when you blow it up, cash comes out like it did back on 360. I remember that. Did you see the car event? Not yet. Got Don Jones, someone with some Chinese or Japanese looking symbols in their name. I can't really pronounce that. Does jetpack still dodge missiles by simply flying around? I find it sort of hit and miss. Like sometimes they get me, sometimes they don't. They added UFO business battles, so that's nice. You should try this trolling technique of a BMX and a compact grenade launcher and upload a video beating tryhards of this method. I think Gilly Master's quite big into that. DJ Dog says do the car thing. Can't at the moment actually, that needs 2 players. So I'm just going to check out the UFO first, and then when it's night again, then I'll check out the car. We've got Fredo Piano. Redeem Sadak says you don't know how to fix the files needed to play GTR 9. I don't know, I'm afraid. So Saraswat says hi. I have a question, are you real rank 1000? I am. I've been playing since like 2013, so I've had way too much time on my hands to get there. We've got Assault, VW, VV, Heli of the most heroic. Thanks VW. Question, what's your second favourite heli? I like the Savage. It's a shame but kind of it's a shame it's been nerfed a bit and could do with a few buffs still, I think, but I do like it just the way it looks. Here you see my message, I'm a big fan. Thanks, Zexsham. Yeah, I do see everything. I think I even saw your very first message, but you maybe didn't hear me. It's quite easy to miss things with these streams. It's like a lot of people. I'll share a video of chat that I watched just before your stream of Halloween stuff. We've got Amiga, no notification. Seems like YouTube still doesn't quite want me to take off, but I'll get there. Rockstar could add an RC plane that could be customizable with the workshop, but it's the same, you need to customize your helicopters or airplanes. Yeah, I want an RC plane or an RC helicopter, either one, or both, that'd be nice. Maria Soldad Caligari Tovar, sorry if I butchered your name. Heli, you're the best. Thanks, Maria. Do you stream every day? I'm afraid not. Maybe at some point I'll start streaming more. Right now I have a lot of editing and stuff to do. If I do start streaming more, I'll probably add Sunday as my sort of next stream day. But I'm not going to do it yet because I still have a lot to get on top of. Right, we're coming out about UFO time, so let's go look for it. How can I ever play with you, Heli? To be honest, for the most part I just play solo, to be honest. Don't mind the name, it's just bored. If a trilogy isn't good, then fans have a right to be angry. This is supposed to be it. People have hyped it up a lot. Oh, it's right next to me. How do you want me to approach it? Should we try it on foot for once? Gonna have a bit of a run to get to it. Hopefully no serial killer stabs me in the back. I like the way it looks with a moon there. Maybe we could get an editor shot like this. Yeah, let's get him pointing right at it. And that can make a nice editor little clip. Oh, screenshot, I mean. It's near the prison. Yeah, it is kind of near the prison. I was expecting Rickroll. You sound like younger. I don't really know how to say the name. I'll have to check that out at some point, see what I sound like. I really want to be able to fly one of these. Unironically, I want one as well. Like, I know it's a bit of a joke, but it just, imagine sort of spooking people in that. But even if they made it really a more defensive vehicle with like no weapons to attack anyone, just sort of shutting down engines and just spooking people, maybe off radar, or maybe, you know, unable to get locked on or something like that. Doesn't want to abduct us. Does look quite nice from on foot though, like the lightning flash. Alright, we'll get one more editor shot. Be a thumbnail probably. That little recording, and that's another little quick video for me. These have been boosting my channel up a bit. Usually I'm not so big on these short videos, but I figure this is a pretty sort of, you know, it's a pretty uncommon thing, so I just collect all of them. Okay, that's cool. I've been watching for a while. I can't wait for the blow up on your channel. Much love, and I'll be your all stream. Thanks, so yeah. UFO versus jetpack in 4K live. I have a feeling they will keep expanding and enhancing the older GTA games. Well, the trilogy is a lot of them. I suppose next they could do maybe Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. What's your opinion on a weaponized car that can drive on walls? I've been thinking about this idea for quite a while now. Maybe it's a good idea. Sort of like the spy car from Cars 2. It could be pretty good fun. It sounds like one that would take a while to sort of get the hang of as well, not just say like the Mark II, where there's not really that much to sort of using it. Try hitting it with explosive rounds. I should have looked at the chat. Maybe I'll try that next time. Over 69 watching. Not exactly the likes. Oh, I don't mind. Honestly, often I forget to like videos as well. Yeah, that is UFO sighting 7, I think. Why does no one try and get above a UFO, jump out and parachute? I did try that with one of them actually, but it disappeared before I could get onto it. He's a rapper from the UK. I'll have to check him out. Anyway, I'll stop typing. Oh, no. Type as much as you want, Alan. Yeah. If I don't respond to something, that doesn't mean I haven't seen it. It either means, you know, it's just sort of something that stands for itself, or I don't really know how to respond. Sneaker Cook Genius is here. Hi, Sneaker Cook. Picking them up with a beam would be so cool. Maybe I've played too much Destroy All Humans, but yeah, picking them up with a beam and just throwing things around, killing engines. And if they really wanted to go all out, then fine, give it a death beam like in Destroy All Humans. I don't know if any of you played that game. You play as an alien and you can fly a UFO. It's pretty good fun actually. You can destroy all buildings and stuff. And they made a remake of the first one and they're doing another of the second at some point. Drone versus UFO. The trouble there is getting it to actually reach the thing. I don't think the handheld one, I don't think that would really cut it. Like, I don't think it would quite reach up there. The arcade one might, but is that blue light? Is that anything weird, or? No, just a little radio tower or billboard. Yeah, the arcade one might, but it will take forever to reach it and it'll probably be gone by then. A new update is coming. I wouldn't be surprised. We're sort of coming up to that part of the year, you know, November, December. That's typically when we start to get a big update. The terabyte one can? I might have to try that. I think the terabyte one is slower, so we'd have to have it set up quick. Find a slasher on the map. Where is the slasher? I'm fighting a tryhard who's hiding in RCs and tries to kill me with them. He's an unheroic RC then. Made in a metalhead, said he's stuck at work till 7 again. Request air support by Ray1 Apache, aka help. It's been stuck at work for hours and hours. Yeah. JGuy7 says hi. The arcade does, but you're gonna need to cross the entire map. That's what I meant, like, be a bit slow. Alright, aside from the UFO, I haven't had anything too spooky yet. I'm not sure if there's certain areas I should go to get stuff happening. I actually haven't looked into this stuff too much, because I do want it to be roughly a bit of a surprise, you know. But if there's somewhere specific I should go, just let me know. Mum, the doing Gaming Master says goodbye. Thanks, Mum. Depending on the arcade's location. Oh, you could get that one way up at the top of the map. Ellie, you should try making shorts so reach loads of people and will be good for your channel. Yeah, at first I was kind of irritated because all these shorts were getting promoted while all the sort of proper long videos weren't. Now I'm thinking maybe I could cut little bits from upcoming videos and kind of use them as trailers so they could kind of work as a short video. That way I can sort of, you know, make use of it, still keep growing, and point people towards the longer videos in the long run. Eventually the algorithm's going to stop favouring this short stuff so much. But while it is, I suppose I should probably make use of it. Alan's battery's dying. That's a shame. Mobile orbital strike. I wouldn't mind something really powerful that just oh, whoa. That was something, that seems pretty intense for a usual lightning strike. And no one's in this session. What's the time? It just went 4? That is the time they kind of leave the UFOs. But they already left, so don't know what that is. I love that game and still play it. Oh, Destroy Humans. Yeah. Yeah, but I was saying, I want something kind of powerful that really, you know, really sort of changes things up a bit. Even if it ends up being overpowered, like, you know, just something to make things a bit different, you know. It's a little bit stale at the moment. I'll keep playing whatever though. Plot twist is the Oppressor Mark III. Now that's one thing I wouldn't want. It's a match that says, finally just had a successful arcade drone kill against a turd without it freezing on me. I used to use the arcade drones all the time, but now they've, you know, they've kind of ruined them, because it's like, at best, sort of 50-50 odds of just getting frozen or having a game crash. I really need to fix those. SpongeBob movie game remaster when? Somebody was telling me the Mark 1 can't beat a Mark 2 at all. Any opinion? I would say it can't beat it at all is kind of a little bit, what's the word, kind of hyperbole, I suppose, but the odds would be against it. I think it would be best off going on, sort of driving around on the floor instead of going in the air and just sort of rushing past it. Sometimes you can evade missiles that way with vehicles on foot. Also, I'm watching on my Xbox in my stream. This stream, yeah. Let's see. I'm a little behind in chat. One of the slashers spawn anywhere in the city, the clown one specifically? Well, I haven't had any clowns or slashers yet. Do you have to be on foot for them? How about a trajectory line for bombs as an update? Yeah, I'd really like that, or some kind of just some kind of reticle or sort of targeting system. Do you say I need more jets and helicopters? It has been a little while now. So we got the Stealth Annihilator and the Alchemist, but they really didn't put a whole lot of care into them, I didn't feel like. I mean, they just, you know, I mean, they still haven't done anything with the Stealth Annihilator's armor. They didn't really bother giving it any different weapons. And they've given us this, you know, really high altitude bomber. It only goes in stealth when it's like really high up, so it's clearly meant for that. But they didn't bother to fix the glitch where the bombs fall through the floor. And they didn't give it bigger bombs or anything. So yeah, they didn't really put much thought into the last ones they put out. Don't know why that makes me feel like using it right now, but yeah. I hope they had a stealth UV plane. I think that would be very cool. It's got a huge flash lightning, PS5. Yeah, I think that's when the UFO sort of disappears away. There's a very limited amount of places this can spawn because it's so big. In fact, there's stuff in the way even here. Like it brushes up against lampposts and things. What did you think of that funny kill Mercy got in the Mark II tryhard? I thought he bombed the turd, but he actually bladed the guy off his parachute. Ultimate humiliation, I think. Yeah, he showed me that from his perspective too. I wish I didn't have to sell the Rogue, but you know, they just won't give us any more hangar space. See, even here you get this thing in the way. Don't want to damage the plane, but yeah, just get that out of the way. Just seen the car. Yeah, I want to see some of this new stuff. That flesh is Debussy. At 4 AM there's a lightning to signal the time. Ah, yeah. Whoa. Like, this is such a wasted opportunity. Like, it's clearly meant to bomb from high up. There's such a huge target, and it only goes stealth when you pass. Was it the not even first bar? Like higher, you have to get around the second altitude bar. So you're clearly meant to be about this high up. Bombing with these, you'd have no chance from that high. And they don't even, you'll see they don't even detonate. Like, they just pass through the floor most of the time. It's gone. They added this plane just for that, and they didn't even bother fixing it. Even if they did, they're really small, the bombs, and you don't have any targeting system. They gotta sort of put a bit more thought into these. Best way to defeat a Mark II with a Mark I is a scramjet strat. Drive head on so the missiles hit the ground behind you. Where do the slashes appear and what time and game do they appear? I want to know these things myself. The clown's funny, every footstep makes a squeaking sound. I'd love it if, I doubt anyone will get the clips, but I'd love it if these clowns or slashers caught a tryhard off guard. I'm just picturing one of them wiggling on the beach and then a clown literally just runs up and kills them. The slashers spawn if you're on foot or on any pedestrian vehicle, you'll realise because they show up on your radar. Now, I was in a standard car. Maybe next time I'll try on foot. They might need more than one person in the session, just like the car has been said to. I'd like a Havoc. Get a friend in your session, be in it for 16 minutes, wait until 9. The Phantom car will appear between 9 and 5. The car on fire? Oh, it's on fire as well. There's a video that explains the spawns. Yeah, I kind of need to keep the YouTube open on my tablet so I can read the chat. You've got Nick here, Co-SSI as well. Shiru Emias is Rockstar, again a Rockstar. Von Bushka and the Outcasts are just useless flying trash. Unfortunately, yeah. I wish they'd buff the cannons on the B11, since in real life cannons, if you're gonna get hit, you'd be red mist. Oh, it would, yeah, the real thing is just stupidly powerful. It bothers me that it's just so weak in this. And not just that, but it's so slow, the fire rate, and the blast radius is tiny. It just needs a huge buff all around that. And it's quite a slow plane as well, so it's quite easy to catch with missiles. I see Mark IIs shoot it down all the time, so I don't really buy that it would be that overpowered if they gave it its proper gun. We've got Da here. Hi Da. I think you need 2 or more people in a session. We've got Nightmare Grief here as well. Boofam. Just done chopping some of my Savage. Didn't seem to get your live notification today, but I'm definitely not missing the best broomstick boy eraser. Thanks Naomi. Does anyone in chat use a hang glider? I hear it's got swivel machine gun you can use while off radar. I have it. I think I still have it anyway. But they broke the gun on it. Or not so much the gun, more the camera that it uses. Like, you, it used to be sort of more by the side and you had a pretty good view of what you're aiming at. Now your character's kind of in the way of it. You can't really see what you're shooting at half the time. I don't know why they haven't fixed that yet. Probably gonna crash trying to land this, but give it a go. Huge plane. I'm not gonna have room there, am I? No, I'm gonna need to go to an airport to land that. You need more commercial planes in a game. Oh, like those giant big ones in single player they have. So a lot of people probably don't even know they're in the game because, you know, a lot of people don't really do the single player, but in single player you've got these massive big ones. I don't know why they don't add them to online. I mean, you've got this. This has got to be about the same size as one of them. And you can compare it to that over there. One's in single player a little bit bigger, but probably about the same size as this, really. I heard there's something big from Rockstar tomorrow at 22nd of October 2021. What would that be? That would be a Friday. I don't think they typically release things at that time. Could be some info though. My guess would be maybe another trailer for the, maybe a proper trailer this time for the GTA trilogy. Or maybe, you know, they'll announce an update and give us some info. Friendly neighborhood griefer you can be in a session by yourself to get the slasher to spawn. I was in one by myself and got one spawn. Oh, so you can get the slashers on your own. It's just the car that won't. Imagine if people played GTA like it was back in 2016. The player versus player side of GTA wouldn't be dead. They've just added too much for, I mean, an infinite supply of RPGs. You can just keep buying them. Like, carrying 20 RPGs is already a lot, to be honest. But then, with like a quick press of a few buttons. there you go. Your ammo's back. So you basically have an infinite rocket launcher. In any other game, people would be like, what? But, yeah. Am I in invite only? I am in invite only, yeah. Thanks for answering. It was recently recommended to me, but I couldn't verify the sales pitch. We need a cargo plane too. Yeah, there's quite a few things from single player they should add to it. Jordan says Solar. Hi Jordan. Need to be able to buy the cargo plane. Yeah, another one wants the cargo plane. A luxury private 747 in the game. Yeah. We've got people more interested in it, it feels like, this time, and you know, I can feel a little bit more hype for the game right now. It's nice. Or at least, you know, just sort of wishing for stuff and that kind of thing. Hopefully we get a good update this winter. It could really do with one right now, the game, I think. And the cherry on the top would be if they like nerf the Mark II or did some major sort of balance change like that. Just turn it all, you know, up on its head, player versus player. I had a weird thing happen to me the other day on GTA. I had someone approach me with a bandito, but then I'm in my Night Shark, all of a sudden my character randomly dies. I can't really think what that would be. I'm finding it hard to even picture it, to be honest. No, I'm not sure how that would even work. The thing still looks like a giant pigeon. Still needs to fix their game. The planes are wacky, the content is also wacky. And there's some good stuff, but there's a lot that needs fixing. Let me get my ultralight if I have it, so I could show you the camera on that. It's just little things that they just never remember to fix, or just can't be bothered. Shit, do I even have it here? I can't see it. Maybe I had to sell it at some point. Oh well. And that's another thing, we really need another hangar. There's just not enough space. Plane with cargo plane shut down immediately. Hey Project, my birthday's tomorrow. Can I get a birthday? Happy birthday from you. Happy birthday, Beach Certified. So I can't say on the day, but yeah. We've got Wispy here. Wispy's a heroic. Wispy helped me get my pocket Savage as well. One Love says, does me having a high KD so people will come at me and make me bad? I wouldn't say so, no. Like I always say, I'm usually there for sort of, when I look at a villain, I'm looking for a variety of things, you know. High KD is a good sign that I'm onto someone, but I also want like edgy crew tags, red eyes, rebreathers, invisible ankles, that kind of thing. And also what they're playing like, of course. Like if they're blowing themselves up all the time, then I know I'm on something good. It's more than just for KD. The KD is just sort of one of the first signs. I wish Rockstar added some more cosmetic options, because I want patches and belt on some of my outfits. I found someone who tried to kill me with a nano drone for the first time a few days ago. I use it a lot, so I found it weird dealing with someone who was using it against me. Maybe it's spreading. How can I nerf a Mark II? I'd say give it the same missiles everything else has. Project Pyros says aloha Heli. Is that the Project Pyros I know, or is it another Project Pyros? Because if it's the one I know, he's very heroic. He makes his he does some streams every now and then as well. I'll make him a mod just in case, and if he's not, then we can demod him. I think it's him though. It's sad to think people will soon be modding this Xbox One and PS4. I think it will happen though. It's taken a long time, but it always happens in the end. Shed a hat with a propeller on the top that makes you fly. Doesn't the ultralight have a speed glitch? I think a lot of the planes consider speed glitch. But yeah, what was I saying about the Mark II? I just wanted to have the same missiles that everything else has. Like, I don't see why, if this has really poor tracking missiles, I don't really see why that needs better ones. And then some people will say, well, hey, technically there's a limit on the missiles in a Mark II, but it's like very easily got around, just despawning and respawning a vehicle. Plus the B-11 has an ammo limit, but that, you know, the missiles are still really bad on that. So what's the excuse for that? I don't, you know, I just don't see why it needs any better than anything else. Yeah, it was a Pocket Savage and a Pocket Hydra. A pretty nice looking Pocket Hydra as well. Give me 1 minute.
Hey there, I'm hoping it's gonna be a nice weekend. I'm hitting the beach.
Come on. There we go. Oh, it's underneath. I hope no one's... No, in my luck, there's probably a ton of cars trying to get it. Now, I'll leave it a little bit to see if anyone can notice what's different. You should notice that something's different about this Hydra. Hold on, there's some arsehole in my way. Oh, why is he driving forwards? Like, why would you do that if you saw a Harrier fighter jet on the road? Like, just back off, you know. I hope they buff the chat back. Oh no, it is Project Pyros, that's good. We've got Driftworks, FRL as well. KD means nothing in terms of being good at the game. Pretty much, yeah. I did take a real life pic the other day and it looked like I had invisible ankles. We've got It's J as well, we've got Dragono. I am for Project Pose. How's my favourite attack helicopters doing? I'm doing pretty good. I should be getting some new bits of equipment today that I won't get too much into them in case they don't work. I'm always sort of wary of that. But if they do, could be a nice little upgrade for some stuff on my channel. I have a KD over 2 and I'm an unskilled grinder. I pile on against session bullies and farm stand your grounds, and I leave within 2 kills when I'm outmatched. KD's meaning this, yeah. Tinted windows. It might have them, I'm not sure. In fact, I think it actually does. But what's different is it doesn't have the missile pods. It's a small little thing, but it really kind of changes the look of it. I like it. So having a Pocket Hydra is a useful tool to have around. Rarely bring it out, but you know, if stuff's really going down and you know people are playing really unfair, it's a powerful little tool to have. Hold on a moment, I'm going to catch up on the chat. I'm going to head off early, won't be able to return stream as next break is 5:30. Hit me up if you encounter some villains that need putting down. Thanks, Made in a Metalhead. I hope work's not too grueling. Got John Peterson. Stephen Freeman says I didn't get any notifications. Yeah, someone else said that actually, so I don't know why YouTube is fucking with me and my subs by not notifying them. And people who've subbed to the channel, who are here practically every stream and they're still not getting notified. Like, I don't know what that's all about. Some people literally dashboards to save their KD. Oh, I've seen them. Militia is after the trick-or-treaters. Hey, can we see you a Mark II for Halloween? That would be real shock. Maybe. I really don't want to buy one though. I don't know why. I just don't want one. What does that mean? Farm stand your grounds? Like kill them, because they just spawn right near the stand your ground. You can pretty much just hose them down with an explosive cannon for a bit. It's pretty fun if they're, you know, desperately blowing themselves up. This morning I got the face paints because I think they look cool. I'm not a villainous tryhard, I'm a heroic barcode, like Heli said in an early stream. No underwind missiles. Yeah, no underwind missiles. Armor should be the same as the normal though. Everything else is the same, yeah. I swear every time I spawn a pocket jet there's a cop or firefighter or dumb AI waiting to ram me and give me 2 stars. Destroy my sexy pyro. Yeah, the NPCs and AI just piss me off so much in this game. I'm in class and I'm thinking about emo Heli. I enjoy this sport. Today I feel like interacting with a temporal anomaly. I also hope they buff a hunter because the real life one is strong. And I won't say no to a hunter buff any day. I found a Gobmo glitch, only works with Pegasus helicopters, so sadly no hunter, but the Savage works. Isn't great for PvP as you don't get the kill, but they still die. God mode is kind of unheroic, I'm afraid. Like, even in a helicopter, you know, God mode is, you just sort of, you know, you don't go there really. Should be a Fagio Mark II with top tier missiles and napalm launchers and an onboard orbital cannon link. We've got Chessman here as well. I just got a hate message because my KD is too high. Fagio Aqua, that could be pretty cool. See, the submarine and the whole Perico heist, that was a really nice update to have. I know a lot of people were a bit disappointed, like, you know, we can't free roam on the island and that kind of thing. I just have pretty fond memories of that update, and it's not even that old. So to be able to sort of get nostalgic about that, you know, just sort of last sort of Christmas it was around, I think that's a sign of a pretty good update. Hoping for something big this year. It was heroic yesterday on PS4. 3 KD had to leave, 2 PS4s, one runs the yacht, one runs the heroic sub. You could even have one PS4 taking you underwater all the time as well. It's a beautiful jet. It is pretty nice. Wispy got this one for me. I like the colour as well, it just works. It's a Mark III with RC tank missiles. Random question, when last did you guys wash your GTA character? Some people will be stinking for real. I only ever wash him when I'm trying to get all the blood off him for like an editor photo or something like that. I used to have a pocket laser, now I have a pocket Frankenstein. Imagine NPC Mark IIs. I think you might be able to get them in the sort of job creator things. Is that Hydra good in terms of missile encounters? It can pretty much outrun, you know, any missile just sort of by circling around, and sometimes just going in a straight line as well. Or you can sort of do a bit of a mix of the two, you know, a straight line with a bit of movement if they're a bit too close to the straight line alone. But typically just that is you know, the easy way, just go in a circle. Got to be a bit careful because it's a little heavier, you know, sort of bleeds off speed a bit. 155 watching. Yeah, the past week or so, it feels like just uploading those UFO things alone has boosted my channel up. It's really stupid, really, that just uploading a few tiny little clips of, you know, just me spotting a UFO that anyone can see in game and isn't even really, you know, brand new right now because we've seen a few. Just doing that is, oh, suddenly my channel's getting views again. It's they really should make the algorithm a little bit less skewed, but I'm not complaining now, I suppose. The character showers more than I do. God mode gross, yeah, I don't like God mode. The worst thing Rockstar could do is allow players to survive a UFO. I kind of know that as well, but I just still want it, to be honest. It would be really good fun to fly around a UFO. And they could make it purely a defensive thing as well. Or just sort of goofy weapons that aren't gonna, you know, be really, really annoying. Like, they don't need to give it a death beam or like that. We pretty much already have a death beam with this anyway. I mean, yeah, it looks like a cannon, but that's, for all intents and purposes, that's that may as well be a UFO's kind of scorching hot death beam. But yeah, they could just give us some goofier things, like the ability to kind of pick things up with a tractor beam and throw them. Maybe some, maybe a sort of large-scale up and atomizer type thing, like to push things around, detonate sticky bombs, you know, just bounce people about. Just sort of goofy stuff like that. And shutting down engines would be amazing for the Mark IIs as well. PS4, a lot of lobbies just have people in God mode. Not sure if Xbox is the same. Unfortunately, it is. I've been orbiting God mode users every time I get in their vehicles because it gets refunded right back for no death. I made a video pissing someone off with that once. They just, you know, couldn't go anywhere or really do anything because the moment they do, they're just blown up. Eddie, I remember seeing you for the first time and thinking, why the hell is his KD so damn high? So you can thank the RC cards for that. Heroic Hydra. Yeah, it is pretty heroic. Oh shit, I meant to call Lester. Get these cops off me. Coming up on the time spooky things are meant to happen as well.
Hi. What service are you looking for?
Right now I can over.
Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay. Leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
I'm doing KO right now. Best update in my opinion. Gets boring after some time, so but it's worth it. Yeah, some people say, you know, it's only good for money and like, it's not the best heist, but I quite like it just as a heist itself. I guess, you know, being more of a solo player is sort of better, it's better suited to me, but still. Ellie, I'm a hop off, keep being heroic because this content is slapping. Thanks, Young Carptrap. Kilo Pro says hello from Puerto Rico. Thanks, Kilo Pro. I got the mug to the mugger stole my CEO buzzard. I didn't even know they could do that. I know they can steal Pegasus vehicles, but an actual CEO thing. Have you heard of someone called... I'm going to say Contexia, but you probably know what I was going to say. And G-Spot, they have sweaty tryhards who play cowardly. KD Warriors are the worst. I don't think I've seen them, but they, you know, those sound like names. They don't sound like particularly memorable names, put it that way. I know. It's a pretty generic try-hard name. Mugger took my Mark II once. I once made a mugger steal a laser from the military base. Non-heroic mugger moment. A mugger stole your casino prep car. We might have to start a series like what can the mugger steal? How could we go about testing that though? I suppose we'd have to have I'd need another person to sort of send the mugger after me. And then I'd get a different vehicle each time, or type of vehicle, you know, some mission vehicles, that kind of thing. Maybe. See, let's catch up a bit. Yeah, I'm a little behind. Yeah, the UFO videos are doing well. And also last Monday's GTA video did really well. I was hoping it would actually, because it just went really nicely. I wasn't sure if it was just me sort of patting myself on the back, but yeah, it does seem like it just turned out really nice. A voice chat, good length, everything. And the editing's improved as well. Perhaps give the UFO a built-in long-range taser. That would be nice. I'm being harassed by children. Why isn't school open? Give the UFO an ability to abduct people like a Cargo Bob Mark II. Yeah, like just sort of hold them in place with a beam would be really nice. And throw them around as well. Maximus Decimus says, heroic morning heli, getting my Xbox back from the shop later today. Still here for support always. Thanks Maximus. Stephen Acium says, when collecting the shipwreck chests after 8 I got my money in RP, but the rest of them I didn't get the money in RP. I'm not sure why that would be. Can you say... Now these are nearly always traps, so I'm trying to figure out if that's somehow something offensive. I can't spot any... Shay Rosen, man. I've probably fallen for it, but yeah, I've said it anyway. There's a speed glitch of the Hydra. Sussy Vodka. I'd love to get to play with you sometime. Looks needs to have tasers to online. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. And originally they added them to, you know, the sort of reasoning for not having them was, oh, they could be used for trolling, but look at all the other stuff they've added. Oh. If a UFO could pick up a car and throw it, imagine it against the God Mode Speedo. You could literally just pick it up and just throw the thing into the sea. It would be amazing. Yeah, we definitely, every time I think about the UFO, I'm thinking of a new thing that'd be really nice for it. We've got to have a, I think we've got to collectively sort of design what a UFO would have, and then just keep pushing for it until they add it, because it would be really nice. I once made 100 million from KO in 5 days when it was on 1.5 times money. I was going to make it into a video, but I didn't even end up doing it. Cool muggers on you right now, say less. Stay on the Project Heli stream. A mugger stole me. What can the mugger steal? Sounds like a game show title. Yeah, I might make that a series actually. What can the mugger steal? Yeah, or can the mugger steal, or what could the mugger steal? And then you could have, I'd need people to sort of send in, like, you know, what thing you want to see tested though. Can a mugger steal your cargo, or can a mugger steal this or that? Can a mugger steal a blimp? Love the videos yesterday. I saw a player with 13,500 and it's cut off the message. Been thinking about using my voice. I would go for it. I mean, Cabbage is the main reason I started using my voice actually. Like he sort of, you know, he just sort of helped me get more comfortable with it. And I figured if he's using his, you know, why can't, you know, and he gets shit for his voice all the time, but he still uses it. And to be honest, most people who watch his channel actually don't mind his voice. So I figured if he can, you know, surely I can, really. I'd go for it. Although that said, you don't need to use your voice, especially if you're not streaming especially, then you really don't need to, but sometimes it can add to things. Heli, anyone else remember the posters around the biker trailer park of Aliens and Los Santos 2020? What if Rockstar is planning something, destroy Los Santos and announce GTA 6? I doubt that's happening. We've got Marionette Doll. Hi Marionette Doll. What's the time? 11:21, so we should be in sort of spooky time. I don't think we're gonna... Oh, fuck off. I hate AI. I don't think we're gonna get anything because we didn't last time. So let's just go around. Normal bike, just picked off the street. And maybe we'll get some serial killers or something. Maybe I'll go on the beach. I don't know why I'm... To be fair, part of it's just because I'd love to see a tryhard get stabbed in the back, but I'm picturing maybe that might be where things happen. I don't know, I've just got this image in my head of one of them running out in a sort of open space on a beach. One moment, chat. Oh, fuck. Get out the way. I have a heroin way of recording my voice. Live streaming on Twitch, then screen recording it on my phone. Crop it and cut it down into the funniest bits. I used to find all sorts of weird workarounds for doing things. You know, before I had the capture card and before I had much, and even to be honest, I still go about things in pretty sort of unconventional way. And most people will just have a card that goes to their PC rather than a standalone thing. Jeff Bezos is going to be the main character of the next GTA series. It's going to be called Grand Theft Amazon. The UFO would sell for 20 million. I would pay 100 million for a UFO, to be honest. If it had the tractor beam that could pick up a God mode speedo and just flin it in the ocean, that would be one of the most satisfying things you could do in the game. That would be amazing, actually. Or imagine picking up someone's jet that's say they're about to take off and you just pick it up and just fling it in the sea. It would be... I would laugh so hard at that, honestly. It would... I would appreciate the cargo heli from story mode, the one where you take a cargo container. Is that the Skylift? Because they do have that in some of the hangar missions. For some reason they're not selling it to us. M95, hi Haley, sorry I'm late. Oh, that's no problem, M95. Welcome to the stream anyway. This is quite a regular one. Project Helisexuality, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue. It's going smoothly, been driving the Kurtz for about 12 hours now. You need to go outside. Yeah, it sounds like you need a bit of a rest from it. Captain says, what's up, Project? Hi, Captain. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Fake, Carl says, yo. Hi, Fake. But I haven't butchered your name. The letters, man, godly voices. But I'm behind on the chat, aren't I? I've got to start moving it up. We've got Minky Minx here. Hi, Minky Minx. Sorry if I got to you a bit late. Pretty active stream, this one. It sounds stupid saying that when I'm just literally sat still, but I've got quite a lot of people watching and in the chat. It's nice. Kindly consider me when inviting people this week. I've not joined because I gave others a chance. Oh, you know, people just have to message me, and you know, I check their invites and messages. I mean, right now I'm not inviting anyone. Maybe I'm willing a bit though. Doesn't seem like any serial killers want to get at me, so might need a few people in to get stuff going. I got a mug, but I'm not a mugger. I am back, but in a better form. Project Helisexuality. I think he needs to be a mod. We've got Georgia here as well. Hi Georgia. Sorry I'm late, just finished work. Oh, that's no problem. Head over to the graveyard. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I could see things happening. So I could see things happening there. Hello Cherno, I'm your superior. No, you're not really the superior. Cherno is best, is the original. Cannot pick up prostitutes. I wasn't even aware there was one there. I was trying to read the chat, but tryhards just want to be hugged. How long has it been since you've last used first person? Not that long ago, but I don't use it very often. We've got a $2 Capitale donation from Project Pyros. Have some shekels, British man. Love you. Thanks, Project Pyros. Yeah, he's a very heroic. Jenna will get loving here. Love mine, even if it only lasts until a radar finishes. There is a heist prep version of a Chernobog that takes about 8 rockets. Can't be locked onto. Might be worth looking into that if you haven't already. Does someone know if Toreador Sexuality is already taken? Considering renaming my account or making a new one. I'm not sure. Off for Chernobog. We're getting some uwu in the chat as well. Ellie, you can technically pick up players if only Rockstar cared to update it. Ever heard of a Skylift helicopter? Yeah, we had that. Nah. It's in sort of the hangar missions, but you don't get to own one. I'll be back in the chat in one moment. I'm just rushing over to the graveyard in case anything's going on there. I think I'm getting close, unless my memory's a bit off of where it was. So, it's around here, isn't it? Yeah, here we are. Be in a chat in one moment. Just having a quick look for any serial killers or and you'd think this would be the sort of place to have something spooky going on. Maybe not. Oh well. Maybe the next night cycle I'll invite some people in. Chernobog is the most heroic. It was made for countering the Mark II, even though it was made before. I can't really pronounce that. Project Ellie and the Christine event. I need another person in the session for that. So I'll probably go on a piss break soon and then invite some people in and maybe we'll get some stuff going. It's awkward though because if I invite a full session we're going to get tryhards slipping through the net and I don't really want to deal with them. You know, I just want a couple of people just to get things spawning. I am Dragono but a better, stronger form. Alfredo Aritanan, hi from Indonesia. Hi Alfredo. Can you test if Chernobog really goes through buildings from a distance away, or test which machine gun is strongest on airplanes, helicopters? It definitely does go through buildings from a distance. Which machine gun is strongest? I'm not sure. Has Georgia rebranded? I think she might have, yeah. Shane Wellman says hi, and he's got a Sussy Barker profile picture. You're gonna buy the next gen version of GTA? Probably. I mean, my channel's sort of built up around it. I kind of have to, really. I'll be able to, you know, let everyone know if there's anything interesting in it. TH700 asks, hi Heli, how amped are you today? I'm pretty amped actually. I've got some little bits of equipment coming today. Should be pretty nice. Got Jay Palmer. At least should do the GTA guesser, that would be so good. Maybe I will. I always call this area the OK Hand Lake since it looks like one on the radar. Let me see. I can kind of see it actually, yeah. If only Hilly knew about... I do know about the Skylift. I did actually reply to a thing a moment ago. Looking for spooky skeletons? That, or crazy clowns, or serial killers, or ghost cars, whatever I can get, really. Snizy says hi. Hi, Snizy. I think that would be a zombie gang attack. Oh, a zombie gang attack at the graveyard would be great. Helly's voice is so relaxing. Thanks, CMC name. Do it, Helly. Do what, piss break, or? I'm a serial killer, my cornflakes get wasted on a nightly. Just kick the tryhards, don't waste your time. I wish it was that simple, but it's very easy to just start a VIP work so that no one could get kicked. So if I invite a lot of people, there will be tryhards slipping through the net, no doubt. I might have to just invite a couple. First time hearing Hilly's voice. I hope you enjoy it, comics. I'd like to join, but I'm from PlayStation. I miss your videos. Greetings for Chile. Thanks, Christian. Hope he invites me. Fatron Hunter. See you next time, Hilly. Thanks to Fatron Hunter. Sorry if I missed your comments or anything. I'm just catching up on the chat. George says I was scared of missing this stream. Project Pyro says I'm working on a new video. What song should I use? The Best Is Yet to Come, Bonnie Tyler, or Dancing in the Dark by Bruce Springsteen. I'd have to know what the video's about, I suppose, and really you need to see it to sort of properly get a feel for what song will work. I got into an export car at the golf course and lightning struck, scared the shit out of me. Alright, I'm gonna have a piss break now. Or actually, I need to get somewhere where I can AFK. Because typically it kicks you for idling quite quickly. And I take my time on piss breaks anyway. I might get a drink as well. My voice is holding up alright this stream actually though. And we're already some way into it. Thanks for coming to my stream, Mr. Helly. Meant to message you. Oh, that's no problem, Minky Minx. Honestly, I've been waiting for like about a month or a few weeks it was. Like I was asking all the time, you know, like, and, you know, I can't wait to see you stream. You do pretty well at it. You keep up with the chat. You know, it's just got a good vibe. It's pyro dogfighting. My mind's a little occupied right now. I'm sort of thinking about what I'll do next once I'm out of the piss break. Oh, whoa! But that one's acting like the pristine car already. Yeah, I think I'll go on a piss break and then invite a couple of people in. I haven't decided who they'll be. I can't invite too many, or we're just going to get tryhards long before I get to actually see any Halloween stuff. Nice piss, see you soon. I'll watch the upload, see what I miss later. Stay heroically. Yeah, thanks Maximus. If you go into your apartment and watch TV, you'll never get kicked. I think they might have patched that a while back. Or was it just for security camera method that they patched? I know this one works for sure though, so I'll go with this. If you shower when AFK, it doesn't kick you off. I haven't heard of that one. Just drifting in my Deluxo until Pebble texts me. Hope it was worth the wait. Oh yeah, it was good. Yeah, they definitely patched one of these methods. I don't remember. I think it was the security cameras, but I'm not 100% sure. Because your voice is relaxing, you should give us a short motivational talk. It's for Kanjali videos at 1.1k views. Took his bloody time. Got some heroin in the chat. We've got Mr. Foreman as well. Heroic piss. Just had 2 Mark IIs miss multiple times on my pyro while flying backwards. Were they trying to free aim you, or just they were just that bad? Or Project Piss Sexuality. Oh, they patched for TV. Alright. I know that this one works. Usually at this point I'd say, you know, message me, but I think I'm just gonna select just a handful of people, because maybe even just 1 or 2, because otherwise we're gonna get tryhards in. Usually I wouldn't be bothered about that, but I do want to see some of this Halloween stuff. I'm not going to be able to do that if I've got them on my back. Alright, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hi, I'm back. Let's see, we've lost a few viewers, maybe 20, 30. That's not bad considering it just went a 7-minute long piss break. I'm gonna try to catch up with a chat. Haven't decided who to invite yet. I'm just gonna skim the chat, so don't be too bothered if I don't reply to something, because I see everything, you know. Ah, there were lock-on missiles that were Mark II's fired. They hit the building you were near and exploded, and you were flying backwards. Dead party, time to force join heli party. Maybe I will have Project Pyros. Project Heli piss reveal? I don't think people really want that. Having a bathroom attendant would be pretty British of him. Got Georgia still on the way home. Did you wash your hands? Definitely, yeah. What did I miss? And why is he AFK? I just went on a piss break, that's all. What's the time in game? I can't bring up my phone? Oh, this place is so fucking broken. 12:47, still a long time until we can get spooky stuff. Oh. Heli piss compilation. The official piss world record was 3 minutes 12 seconds, and the other was 27 feet 9 meters. He's literally taking the piss. It's an orbital piss strike. I hope he doesn't try to read all of his chat. I do love his attempts. I read it all, even if I don't get to everything, I do read it all. Don't think he's fell down the pan, do we? Project Heli is the bladder of an elephant. Yeah, I'm back. Still catching up on the chat. Only here, but Heli and AFK calls for chat to increase messages. Alright, I'm finally getting back. Don't look at chat, so no, I'm kind of almost a bit OCD-ish about it. Like I have to see all the chat. Got Mickey Minx is still here. It's just PV jokes. If I have to hear another one of Pavel's 7 lines of dialogue, I'm gonna go mad. Ellie, what's your favourite video game? I couldn't really pick one as my favourite. There's
Just nailed a mean fucking variant.
there's I like her for different things, you know. Like I like Resident Evil for completely different reasons. I like this, or yeah. Thought you fell in. Do you wear the Epsilon outfit in real life? I don't know if they make these in real life. Might have to have one custom made. The killer appears when the church bells ring. Where? In the graveyard. Got Kenny Cameron here. Hi, Kenny. Fun fact, the GTA forums link showing Heli's about section doesn't work, meaning the thread was deleted. That, or it could have been merged with something, or moved. They did used to fuck around with it a lot. I used to have quite a hard time on GTA forums getting the whole helicopter stuff to, you know, just keeping it going without it being messed around with. But it worked in the end, so. The villain says, "Hi Heli, what does Project Helisexuality mean?" It's to sort of cut it short, it's basically a joke about how I'm obsessed with helicopters. Oh fucking hell. Right, hopefully my tablet's... See, this is weird. My thing is still streaming. My tablet is still online. My capture card is. Why is that? Hey Heli, I love... Oh, he speaks, oh my god. Hey Heli, I love your work. I hope you enjoyed the video I sent of me destroying a tryhard on his broomstick. Invite when? I'm gonna have to get the session back again. I got ran over by Christine after leaving the barber shop. I'm getting tequila back to back. I hate when it happens. Someone said you must be tipping the bathroom attendant when you leave. Well, if they're gonna give me an Epsilon outfit for that, it'd probably be worth it, to be honest. The guy arguing with me about the Mark 1 versus Mark 2 is now saying the same thing about the Deluxo not being able to kill it. The Deluxo can kill the Mark 2. It takes a bit of practice, and I'm still far from the best at it. You know, I get the kills that, you know, that look good and I show off them, but there's plenty of fails I have. Now there's other people who do incredible things with it. I finally caught one of your streams, I'm happy. I'm glad to have you here, Kenny. My sub gain has finally slowed again. Mine was in a rough spot for quite a long time before those UFO videos and the last Monday's GTA video. How'd you get that outfit that you wear? You have to tip oh, what do you call it? The janitor in your nightclub a few hundred times. I'm amosexual. Just a heads up, the killer is OP as heck. I have to get the explosive shotgun out for him. Invite, please. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I mean, everyone's gonna ask for an invite. It's gonna be difficult. And there's probably a ton of messages right now. Good luck, so can just spin and shoot missiles and destroy the Mark II. You definitely need an Epsilon outfit in real life. Wink, wink. And that's a £10 Capitale donation from Miss Georgia. Thanks, Georgia. Maybe I'll get one made someday. Now, I'm in a bit of a sort of... I don't know how to really handle what to do with like inviting people to this one. Because I can't have too many or we're just going to get, you know, tryhards joining in. And then I can't see the Halloween stuff. I really want to see Christine, I want to see serial killers, that kind of thing. If he's sending a guy a bunch of videos of it just to rub it into his face, silly, of Deluxo killing him up too. That was a fast loading time. This is on the Series X. Have you tried the drone with a UFO? I haven't, but it's mainly because the handheld one's going to have a hard time reaching it. Probably the terabyte one as well. The only one I think would reach it is the arcade one, which would take forever. Project Any Chernobog reveal. Eliza's saying something that's not advertiser friendly in the chat. Thanks, I guess. Who the fuck is Christine? It's a ghost car. It's from an old film. When is it? When does Halloween technically begin? Has it already begun? Like officially? No appetizer friendly. Right. Let's see the messages. I just know there's going to be a whole bunch of them asking for invites. And, yeah, there's already please me. Anyway, how am I meant to pick? I can't invite everyone, but how am I meant to pick them? God, I don't know. I don't know what he's saying there either. I'm not going to read the full thing. I will not kill you, I hate griefers. Well, I know you won't, but you know, you invite a ton of people, someone's going to unknowingly invite a tryhard along. It always happens. He doesn't appreciate my kind feedback. Oh, no, I appreciate having you here. You know, I don't want to get demonetized, though. When are you hitting 100,000? Whenever YouTube's algorithm lets me, I suppose. You know, sometimes, like this stream, a whole bunch of people haven't even been notified of it. And that's people who come here all the time as well. Remember, Heli, I'm at school. I might go with 6-shooter sounded quite reliable. That was the vibe he gave off. You know, it's just strictly, I'll help you with the car. I think I'll invite him. I don't know if I'll invite another yet. That hot chocolate message has piqued my curiosity and interest. Go on, let's see it. I don't know what it's gonna be, but... In double fisting my hot chocolates right now, I do not regret. I don't even really know what that means. Oh, yeah, it sounded a little bit sus, but why don't you play the new Doom? It's pretty fun. I quite like to go through all the games, you know, do playthroughs of all of this stuff before I get to the newer ones. Like with the Metal Gear games. I've got a playthrough of 1987 original. I'm gonna do one of the second game as well, and then I'm hoping to go like Metal Gear Solid on PS1. It's the same with the Resident Evils. Yeah, I'm trying to sort of roughly do them in order. My phone is on the brink of death with no charger in sight. Have fun. Alright, thanks for staying by, Dragono. Can I please get an invite? I'm sorry, but I can't invite a whole load of people. Or we're just gonna get villains breaching the session. I'm not accusing anyone here of being a villain. It's just like anyone who gets in may well invite their friends, or maybe they're appearing online and someone joins off them. It just always, there's always a way of it happening, it turns out. It's a shame. To be honest, with a full, I like the outfit, with a full session, even if it was full of friendly people, there'd probably be a bit too much going on to really appreciate the things anyway. So I'm going to keep it quiet. I'm sorry if it's a disappointment, but, you know, I want to see these Halloween things. Saucy Barker. My brain hurts. How do you get the evil card spawning? Well, hopefully now that we've got another player here, that will help it spawn. But coming on to this getting near night time, so we should have one soon. I'll just have him drive me around while I read the chat. That's done it for me. Who could resist 2 cups of coffee side by side? Time to use the restroom. You did try Doom 2016. I liked it a lot. I wasn't very good at it, and I did buy the game, so I'm sure I will try it again properly at some point. Like I said though, I quite like to sort of go in order of when it came out. So I did get a playthrough of Doom 64 on the Nintendo 64. Well, I didn't play it on that, but that's what it was on originally. I've got one of the first Doom, played that on Xbox, like a really old one. Appearing online, sounds like me. It's a nice wrap on that car. Yeah, it is pretty interesting look. What is the evil car? I'm scared my phone will die on me. It's Christine. It's based on a car from a film. It's like a kind of haunted ghost car that tries to kill people. VW says, Heli, I know tryhards, grievers are funny in general, but the ones over here from South Africa are worse. They keep a grudge forever. They sound like they might make some good content. Maybe I'll have to try look for some South Africans. The car spawned at a mask store for me. Stephen Freeman, I'm offline for now and I'm still happy with watching you. I'm not jealous fan. Oh, I know Stephen Freeman now. Thanks, by the way. It's difficult. I would invite everyone, but we're not really going to get to see the events properly. And you'd probably just have a tryhards, they'll sort of find their way in the session that way. Brazil loves Heli. Thanks, Selmo. I've been appearing offline since June. I've been appearing offline since... wow. A very long time now. I spent an hour trying to make my Comet S2 look like the Porsche GT3 RS in Need for Speed. Then I realised the Comet S2 is not a GT3 RS. I played the N64 when I was a young man. I've been appearing offline for the past 4 years. I'm more in that sort of category, yeah. Like I don't even remember when I started appearing offline. I think Christine was a 58 Plymouth Fury. Why not just park somewhere and hope it bumps into you? Honestly, I don't really know the best method for getting it. We're coming up at 9 o'clock, so soon it will be here. Hopefully we find it. I've dealt with a couple of South African tryhards, so I talk in Afrikaans to them. Afrikaans people get angry easily. I could kind of picture that. Now, although I didn't know the tryhards fair was so bad, now I kind of feel like trying to look for some of them. Georgia's signal is shit. I don't normally appear offline, first time in a long time. Yeah, I can completely get like why you wouldn't appear offline. For me though, you're just gonna quickly you'll get villains breaching in the session if I don't. I wonder if Christine manages to recover back into a full form car after being crushed into a cube at the end of the movie. I don't suppose I could make that work in this game, not in a way where you could see it repairing itself. It would be cool though. First time hearing that sexy heroic voice of yours. Thanks, Max. The verging offline, that's just a chat online. I only appear online if I want a load of villains to come after me. Even then I can't though, because I get about 1 million messages like people are like, oh my god, he's online for like the first time in about a year. George's phone is on 69%. Next video, Heli goes to South Africa to hunt tryhards. Real over here, some of us take GCA as real life, it makes for some funny moments. I'm still being hunted by an ex-crew because I shot one of them once. Why do they take it so seriously? I mean, it's like... it's such a goofy game at this point with orbital cannons and Mark IIs and stuff, and they treating it like it's a life or death thing. Undead Dave? Is that ex-movie? Oh, he's talking to someone in the chat, I think. Light TGH Xbox says hi. Hi, Light. Have an idea for a sequel to Christine? Is that a ghost helicopter? Ghost Apache. Brian Eamon says this is where I've seen it. Alright, we'll wait around here then, and hopefully we get it. Yeah, we're coming up on the time. It should be sort of any moment now, really, that is active. If you drive around, there's a chance you can see it stalking you. Oh, it stalks you. That would be very nice. Sandeep says your voice is so cute. Thanks, Sandeep. Any collaborations planned for the future? Not really. They kind of just either happen or they don't. Last night I did get done recording another part of Minecraft of Cabbage. That could take a long time to do the editing on, though. I suck at Afrikaans, but I know enough to annoy them. Walker Plays just got killed by a clown. I'm forever offline. I'm a wanted man. Gamer tag inaudible. I'm very heroic. Heli roleplays as South African hunter. I'm still waiting on an ASMR from you, Heli. Watch out for the killer crown running around. Oh, wait. Is that it? There's no driver in that, is there? I was reading the chat, I didn't notice it. Drive around a bit. Oh, what? It's a honking noise. That's Christine, isn't it? I can't see a driver. And I heard a... Let's run over the clown. Run over the clown. It seems like it'll be pretty easy. Go on, over there. Alright, fuck out. That's gotta be... And it's empty, isn't it? He's not up to much, is he, the clown? I think he might be a bit broken. He's not meant to work like this, is he? I think this is a bit bugged. Is he even going to attack me, or can I just whack him in the face? That was a bit lame. There was... Oh! Alright, I woke him up. Right, whack him again. Whack him. Ooh. Oh, and Christine's... Oh, shit. Sorry, chat, I'm a bit tied up right now. That dealt with him. Right, Christine has killed one of them. Is there another? Ah. I think Christine's gone. I killed the clown. Is Christine around? I like that, just having that randomly go around. I almost wish I didn't know about it beforehand. I'm gonna have to cut out this part of the stream for a little video. Let me see what part. I can't really see what time this is in the stream. All right, let's read the chat. Let's see what people thought. I don't suppose 1 minute is really gonna get all of that, but we'll see. Alright, time to catch up with the chat. Project, do you want to join me and Minky on Friday? We're having fish and chips together. Honestly, I would. But, yeah. Me-28 Havoc would be a good helicopter. Using Blue. A game of a few from South Africa. Yeah, I probably should get in the car, really. Before some serial killer comes up on me. My GTA character is dressed as Ghost Rider type character for Halloween. My character's dressed as a Grim Reaper. It's here. Yeah, all these people were saying it's here and I didn't even notice. Sandeep Mohan. Sam went deep and made her moan. This is very sort of typical Eliza. Gotta get out of the car. I hate Afrikaans, it hurts my throat. So. Yeah, I think that was a little bit broken. Like, the car was just sort of sat there for ages and the clown didn't do anything as well at first. I had to literally deck him over the head with a shotgun to wake him up. Clown is hacking. The definition of getting clowned. What have I walked in on? Now you need to find Slasher. Yeah, I don't know where he is. He killed Brian Earmans. Walker Places, do you want to see my clip? Sure, but I'm a little busy at the moment. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have the clown and Slasher at the same time. Oh, look, there we've got the UFO again. Yeah, I like this stuff that they've done for Halloween. It feels like they've really gone all out this time. Is that tower that red usually, or am I just sort of... don't know. How did you activate Christine? I just needed another player in the session, that was all. I don't know why. I think it's a bit... they should let you do it solo. If anything, it would probably be better if you were on your own. You know, you've got no one to help you or anything. 'Cause I probably would have died if I didn't have Brian Emmons with me. Okay, he's got ran over and set on fire. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Alright, I'll look at the 2 hours 5 minutes mark later on then and cut it out. Eliza says he's not a true Brit. Josh at Fortnite's his best stream. Yeah, I enjoyed that bit. Heli chat speed run. Did you get the knife from a clown? Did he have a special knife? Oh shit, if he did, I don't think I got it. If I'm right, the event finishes once the car/killer kills a player, or the player kills/destroys the car or killer. If that would work. Oh, what's this? A blue dot. Blue dot. Slow down, slow down. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Slow down, slow down. Oh. Slow down. Ah. Alright. It's not his fault. The stream. Oh, fuck. Well, that bit was, but yeah. The stream's kind of lagging behind a bit, I think. It's not broken, that's just how it works. But yeah, I want to see what this blue dot is. It's probably just a guard asleep, but I want to get it anyway. Should I count in how many shots does a killer take to the head? Well, he took a lot. Alright, let's see, what have we got? Oh, wait. That's going to be a very, very long journey. I think I'm going to leave that, yeah. Sorry for wasting your time, Brian Eamons. Yeah, I thought it might be one of those guards that's asleep and you can just pick a bit of money off him. That actually is a better event, actually. You get more money from that, but driving that all the way down to the docks... Wait, you have a voice? I do, yeah, this is my voice. His helicopter blades create the illusion of a British alpha male's voice. Thanks, Eliza. It's nice having you here, by the way. I gotta check out some of your videos. Should I send it after the stream? Oh, you can send it whenever, but like, I'll only be able to check it out after the stream because I need this open on my tablet so I can read the chat. Damn it, boy, why aren't you at school? I thought I saw something, but it was just an off-radar jet coming to kill me. What time is it to you? It's 10:05 AM for me. Here it's about 5 PM. The face paint is back. Speaking of which, I mentioned you in my next vid. I'll have to look out for it. We've still got 128 watching. That's pretty nice. You know, when you look at, say, a Nitrix stream, you'll have all sorts of chaos going on. A Gilly stream, you'll have, you know, loads of heists, all sorts being done. For a stream that's just driving around and you just sort of chatting and reading the chat, it's very nice views, actually. Never mind, he just gives you a switchblade. See, for a minute I was thinking, oh, I've missed out on some special weapon or something. Yeah, I think it's gonna get too early for us to see the slasher or whoever lives around here. Phantom Wedge versus Phantom Car. Yeah, when it's on fire like that, Christine, I don't know what would happen if you just rammed into it with a Phantom Wedge or another car like that. Anthony F says, what's up? Hi Anthony. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Toby Amigas is Francais. I only know English, I'm afraid. Gilly and Heli collab when? There was one video, but... Oh. Typically, because he's in America, the times don't tend to line up very well. I think that lightning flash signals the sort of end of the time where spooky things happen, unfortunately. Project Ellie would be proud of me, and so we don't care meme. Okay, time check, 9:07 AM, hit it. Yeah, it's about 5 PM here. Think it's over now? Yeah, it's over for now. It's, by the time that it's late again, we're probably not gonna get, yeah, by that time the stream will probably be over, because it does take quite a while. So we're probably not gonna get any more spooky stuff. How long have I been? What, about 2 hours? I'll keep it going a little longer so I can read the chat, you know, finish off any questions, that kind of thing. So we could get that car now, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably wrap it up soon though, but yeah, I'll stick around for a bit. I'm buying both Halloween cars, I like how they look. Are they new ones, or are the same ones they release? Clifford Turner says, what's up bro, I love your videos. Thanks Clifford. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm kind of hoping like Brian Ammons can drive it so I can just sort of read the chat. And he can deliver it if he wants, like, no. Oh, no. I need to be able to read the chat. Can I have him as a driver? That'd be very useful. I have the long drive to the... all the way down. You can see why I wasn't going to pick it up at first. But now we don't have that much going on, so... yeah. Hey Heli, I sent you a message on Xbox, I hope you see it. Oh, I see everything, I just, yeah... just got the stream going at the moment. It won't spawn if you're in a special vehicle, but event is over if you do manage to destroy the car. I found Christine. Apparently she was scared of my Ghost Rider costume. The only words I can say in Afrikaans is car and chicken. America. What's your stats, sir? Which ones? And the ones in the pause menu, those are all full. I found out lightning strikes when it begins and when it ends. Ellie, have you ever tried Japanese soda? My friend sells Asian snacks and soda throughout the United States and Canada. I got a box of yogurt flavored Fanta, weird as fuck, but tasted good. I haven't had that. Even the American, like, sugary drinks and English drinks are different. Like, they use a different type of sugar. I think you use corn syrup or something over there is the sugar. That has a different taste, just a different feel. I haven't heard of these Japanese drinks, so I might have to try one at some point. Just finished scouting KO and the clown spawned at the airport. I wish there was a Michael Myers mask added to the game. I also found that car earlier today. And we're still streaming. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up soon. I'm pleased my voice hasn't really given out too much this time. It's useful. I think it's like when I've had a little bit of practice, a day or two beforehand, it feels like my voice kind of lasts longer. But I'm about coming up on my sort of limit really before it starts to go. So yeah. You can spot a clown at any time if you go to the clothing store and look in the mirror. That's true. It's a Furia. Corn syrup is bad. Yeah, we've got proper sugar over here. Have a good evening, Heli. Thanks, Autumn. High fructose corn syrup in the United States. They got a lot of corn. Yeah, it's all based around like what they have growing there. Like they have all the corn growing there, so it sort of makes sense for them to use that. Ellie, thoughts on checker pants on GTA? Yay or nay? Compiled Invisible Ankles. Slightly saucy, but not like Invisible Ankles. Not like villainous by nature. I wouldn't be too worried about them. Just keep the ankles visible, that's all. How long have you been rocking that outfit since it launched? Must have been about that, yeah. Good DMs. I don't know if I need anything like that displayed on live stream. Alright, let's just go for it. Oh, yeah. Yogurt soda looks like That's a strange looking drink. There's a lot to read there, so... Interestingly, most people don't know that most of UK sugar is grown here from sugar beets, not cane sugar. Oh yeah, it used to be from... it used to be cane sugar, but... Well, this is weird. Is it... Has it just been deactivated? Oh no, you can keep the car, I don't mind. Yeah, it used to be from cane sugar, and that's what had all the plantations. So yeah, it was actually easier to get it right here with sugar beets, I think. Though Spawn Kill was fantastic. It was a pretty nice one, yeah. Can you also watch my clip on stream? All right, go on then. There are a lot of messages, though. So I can't get to all of them on stream. Come on, play. What kind of drink is that? A strange kind of Fanta that's yogurt flavored. Oh. Oh, he's just stood there. Maybe he is meant to just stand there first then. Because to me he was just stood there. I actually had to whack him to get... Well, he didn't need whacking this time. Oh.
No way!
No way.
Why do you even exist?
Oh, shit.
Man, the traffic's so bad I want to kill myself.
You need to run. He stabbed to death. I saw him despawn as well. I gotta make sure I don't get kicked for idling. Think it's broken, just a clown spawned in front of me at 7 AM and just disappeared. What kind of... No ankles is up there with blue nibs. That drink looks sus and has now piqued my interest. Yogurt Fanta is really good and I don't know why. No one's giving you a vehicle. Oh, I don't mind. Alright, Eliza's getting kind of sus here. It only works once you get out of a car. Ah, oh, I see. Alright, I think I gotta wrap it up here. Let me think. It's a bit of a stretch. Tomorrow is the last part of Ace Combat, I think. Ace Combat 7. It will have basically the ultimate submarine griefer. So even if you haven't seen the rest of it, you might want to check it out. After that, I don't know if I've got anything planned for Saturday or so. I don't typically have anything planned for then. We'll see what happens. Probably nothing. Maybe just like UFO sightings and that kind of thing. That reminds me, I've got to download the stream and cut out the bit where I encountered the car and the clown. And Monday's the next proper GTA video anyway. Let's see. Anything else in the chat? Bro, Heli, you lost that fight. He would have took an E round. Alright. I'm gonna end it here. Thanks everyone for showing up. It's been a pretty active on this one. Hopefully I'll see you next time.